All right, is this thing working? Oh, perfect. All right, everybody, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about failing gracefully at 10,000 feet. Who am I? I'm Mark Smith. I'm an SRE at Dropbox, but very recently, I'm a licensed private pilot. It's a lot of fun. If you're unfamiliar, I've been flying one of these around. Little single engine, tricycle gear, high wing. It's a lot of fun in the Bay Area. If you're ever out, hit me up. We can go flying. So, what am I going to talk about? Everything breaks. I work in software, I work in reliability. Been doing that for 10 plus years for places like Google, etc. Everything breaks. Got into aviation and thought, certainly aviation has a great track record for safety. It's one of the safest forms of travel. It's got to be better. Nope, everything still breaks. Seriously, everything breaks. But how do you deal with that? How do you actually deal with that in an institution where you've got hundreds of people on the line, thousands of people, etc.? Airplanes have handbooks. If you've ever seen them, they're 400 plus pages of things that break. Descriptions of what can break. Your alternator, your vacuum pump, whatever, it can all break. What do you do when it breaks? The important part is these books have how you respond, how you deal with that. So there are some procedures I want to highlight. When I went through my training, there were some things that jumped out at me like, why the heck would you ever do this in an airplane? Why does this make sense? For example, if your engine catches on fire while you're on the ground, you think, I want to run away from that. In fact, no, you actually want to keep starting it. You just keep going until your engine actually starts. Turns out this makes sense because if your engine starts, it blows the fire out, or it sucks the fire back into the engine, and you're good to go. Of course, if you follow if you follow the rest of the procedure, it says if this doesn't work, run away and call the fire department. So, you know. Also, forced landing. You happen to lose your engine, you're up at 5,000 feet, you know, oh my God, what do I do? There's a long procedure, you're supposed to memorize it. Actually, you just spend a lot of time training on this. But then you get to step 10, doors, unlatch prior to touchdown. So yes, you're no engine, you're coming into land, you're 300 feet off of some farmer's field, and you're telling your passenger, can you kick your door open, please? Like, what? Turns out that actually makes sense because the airframe can bend if you come down in a hard landing. So you kick the door open so when it lands, you can still get out of the aircraft. So test pilots, I love them. They do fantastic, amazing things. I'm glad they have this job and not me. They've figured it all out. Another one, icing. If you happen to get ice on your aircraft, you fly into a cloud, do something terrible, that's a bad idea. But you get down to step number 8, open the left window, stick your arm out, and rub the ice off. So, fantastic. No ice in San Francisco, I love it. So, whoa. So the secret to failing gracefully in my last few minutes here, things will fail, everything will fail, understand that they will fail, failure will happen to you, your backups will not work, your systems will fail, your internet will go down, etc., etc., etc. Plan for it. Understand that you will have failures, you need to think about it, you need to know what you're going to do before the engine's actually on fire. Don't figure these things out by the seat of your pants. And then test your plans. Actually go through your plans, make sure that they work. The most important sentence I found in these handbooks, after an engine failure in flight, the most important task is to fly the airplane. You think you wouldn't have to tell people this, but you do. So don't panic, have a plan. That's how you fail gracefully at 10,000 feet. I'm Mark, SRE at Dropbox. Thank you much.